Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world away and it's a brand new week. Today I thought we'll just gently put ourselves into this week. We're going to be doing stages 63 to 66 of the Hachette Partworks release, a build the Mad Max Ford Falcon. Now, just looking at these four stages, because we get 4 stages at a time from Hachette Partworks here, it looks like we're starting the dashboard, including the instrument panel and dials. Now, I don't know if this is still available now, because you get halfway through the build or up to this sort of thing, and you tend to find the only way you're going to get previous issues is from eBay and stuff like that. So you will have to check that, and you can do that from that little QR code there. Let me just do a quick meet the parts of where we're up to so far on this build. As you can see, we had started the bonnet right at the start of this build. We've already done 2 of the doors. Don't quite know how these have got dust on them because I do keep them in storage boxes, so with lids. So I don't know where the dust has come from there. We've obviously done one of the seats, which has got the adjusters and everything and the belt straps in the side. Lovely spongy material as well. And then if you remember in the last pack, we were working on this engine. Now we haven't actually put this top on the engine yet. We've just actually sat that on there like that. So we're going to start with stage 63. Without further ado, let's get cracking. So this is stage 63. Here's the magazine and we're going to be doing the oil sump, as you can see here. So we've got a bottom base of the engine to put on, and then it looks like we're putting the sump onto that base there. A few things with the wires here by the look of it. We're going to start plugging those in as well. And then we're actually going to be putting this into the chassis of the car. So I'll need to bring that over. That's something I didn't show you, isn't it? So by the end of it, this is how it's looking. Excellent. So let's just get this open first. And you probably heard when that dropped. This is all metal. And I'm just going to turn this upside down. It's this side that I'm actually working on. It's not very stable at the moment, so you're going to have to hold this. And I want this metal plate here to go on this way, just like that. Now I'm going to hold it in with 2 DS10 screws. Okay, I think I'm going to use my little ratchet screwdriver here today. Now on top of this, I want to put the sump, which is actually going to go with the thicker end of the sump towards the fan. So we're just lining this up over these lugs here and put that in. And then once again, these DS10 screws to put these inside. Now this time I am going to have to use a traditional screwdriver, because they're quite a way down inside there. Okay, this thin supply line that you can see here, what we want to do now is run this down here. Behind this section, this is it here, into this little nipple just here. Now there's 2 nipples on this. I want the one that's on the inside. So that's in like that. Okay, I've just got to gently put the engine down because we do have some supply lines now, which I'm going to need to open. And I need 2 lengths of this supply line. I need 35mm. And I also need 60mm. Now these are going to be going into the nipples in the back of the fuel pump here. So the longer one's going to go onto the top one. And the shorter one is going to go onto the one underneath. What I have left here is roughly 110mm, I think. Let me just double check that. That one's going to go onto the nipple that we've got left now, just on this side here. All we need to do then is put all of these HT leads, spark plug leads if you like, into the holes. So basically where I've sorted them at the top with this cable tidy, that dictates where they're going into the engine block here. So let me get those in. There we go, I've got one side in. Just going to do exactly the same on the other side. And there you go, that's all the HT leads on both sides. So we're now going to mount this into the car. And if you look how this goes, we've got these 2 lugs just here. They're going to be for these 2 here. So let's get this lined up and put into place. just like that. And at the same time, I'm just making sure that the exhaust manifolds are going into the exhausts, which they are. So to hold this in, first off, I'm going to be putting DS10 screws into the 2 holes just at the top here. And get these really tight. And there we go. So that's in tight there. And then I need one of these PSO5 screws, which is going to hold this in from the underside here. Gently just turn this over into the hole just there. And as you can see, that's going to mount the bottom of the engine to the chassis. Okay, let's turn this back over. And if you remember the 2 black wires we put at the back of this fuel pump here, they're going to go into the 2 nipples from these hard plastic sections which are coming up now through the engine. So I'm going to put them in. The shorter one goes on the bottom and the larger one goes on the top. Hopefully you can see that there. And with that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. Okay, so in stage 64, here's the instructions, and as you can see, we're now starting the dashboard. So a few bits to put in here. So that's looking like that, part of the console there. Okay, let's get this open. Okay, first thing I'm going to need is my tweezers here, and I'm going to be taking out this part of what looks like the air conditioning unit, or the climate unit, I guess. I don't know if this car had air conditioning. That's going to go into the selectors here. Let's make sure it's not upside down, but it's actually going to go in here. There is indents, so it can only let you put it in one way. Perfect, so that's in like that. And then at the bottom, we've got this tiny sheet here, which says, it's very tiny, but my eyesight's pretty good with my magnifying glasses on, fan, low and high. And that's going to go underneath this. Now, if I just turn this over, we've got some panels to put in here, which look just like this. And that's just going to go into this section here. And it's held in with these tiny screws that we get in this stage, which are PSO7 screws. On the other side here, I've got a lens to put in, which looks like this. It sort of slips in over the top here like that, as you can see. And then on top of it, I've got this bracket, which is going to hold that into place. I'll ensure I get this in the right way. Whoops. There you go. And then once again, one of these screws to hold that one into place. So that's looking good. Just there, like a clock. I've got the cigarette lighter. It's just going to go into here. God, cars don't have that anymore, do they? And then I've got a couple of things here which I'm going to need to remove from the sprue. This one says vent. Let's cut that off. It's the one that's on the right side. And that's going to be going into the hole just over here. Now it is a push fit connection. You have to sort of push it in at a 45-degree angle there. So that looks like that. Let me just do the one on this side. And when they're in, they should look like that. And that's all there is to do in that stage. So continuing on with this dashboard in stage 65, we've got some dials here for the instrument cluster, looking like this. So that's how that's looking now. And let's just get this all open. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking this instrument panel cluster strip out. It's this one at the top here. Now it does have a hole. It's got 3 holes in it actually, so I'm just poking out the sticker here. And it's probably best to just put this into place here to see exactly how this goes in. Okay, it's going to be going into place just like that on this clear lens. So now I know how that's going to go in. what I can do is make sure that I put this on the right way. So it goes over the top here, just like this. Excellent. There you go. So that's how that looks there. Now we've got another lens here for these other stickers. And I'm going to be putting this one here, which looks like the accelerometer. Perfect, making sure they're upright. And then the rev counter will be going in the other side. And then finally, I've got a radio frequency sticker here. Again, making sure it's the right way round. This is actually going to go on the radio, just into the window there. So let's put all of this together now. So what we've just created here is actually going to go behind. We know how that goes. I've just did a test fit for that. Push it in over the lugs. That's being held in with a PS07 screw. Quite detailed work on this one. Then I've got this box section here, which is going to be filling up most of the other stuff. And that's just going to slip in there like that. As you can see, so let's put a cover on all of that. And once it's in, it is actually holding itself into place there. So that's pretty cool. Take the housing assembly. I'm going to be putting this into place here. And it's just going to slip over the top of this. Just like that. Very clever. So again, look, that's how it's looking like from this side. And we're fixing this in place with a PS05 screw just into the back of the radio here. And then I get to take the dials that we created earlier on. They're going to go on top just here. And then again, 2 PS05 screws to hold these into place. And that, I think, looks pretty impressive. Check that out. But that's all there is to do in that stage. So here you go. Here's the last stage of the pack. This is stage 66. And as you can see, we've got the dashboard. Looks like we've got the choke there as well. I'm going to put all of this together just like that. So at the end, there you go. That's how it's going to look. When this pack came, I thought, you know what, there isn't really much to do on that, but that was quite a fiddly little pack. So first thing I want to do is I've got a bonnet opening handle first. That's actually just going to go into the point just here. And again, make sure it's the right way round, so the car's facing the right way. Look at this, shows what I think about old cars. This is even older. This isn't a choke, this is the handbrake. This is just going to go in here just like that. And that's holding itself in perfectly there. And then I get to take that instrument panel we created in the last stage and put that through the front here, just like that. It's going to fit perfect on there. I like that. Turn it over, and then again, one of these PS05 screws just in the center here. That will hold one side in. Then grab another one and do that same thing this side over here. And there you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? With that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. That's all there is to do in that pack. Oh, I enjoyed that. Look, you can tell I had my magnifying glasses on there. It's Monday morning, I can't see a thing. I can't see a thing till Friday, to be honest with you. Anyway, well, I enjoyed that today. As I said, look, that's looking pretty cool. There's a lot more to do than I thought there was. Anyway, I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Other than that, take care.